Love Jaidyn, right?
I love her.
Y'all know this is one of my dreams, right?
Departed, you know this is one of my fantasies, Jen. Music. Cheers. Correct one as I gave him complete control over my funds and everything else. So you can feel me Chrisean appears to be upset about Blueface's engagement to Jaidyn Alexis, as evidenced by her attempts to discredit the proposal. However, it appears that she may have a point when she presents receipts, demonstrating that Blueface's proposal was only motivated by Blueface's desire for a cut from Jaidyn's impending wealth. It looks like Crown Rock is determined to keep her foot on Blueface's neck when it comes to their engagement because she is obsessed with exposing the engagement as a sham. In case you're missing the drama that has been going on, Blueface pulled a surprise when he decided to pop the question to Jaidyn. Blueface recently signed to Columbia Records, and Chrisean is convinced that Blueface is trying to control Jaidyn and her money, just like he controlled Cran Girl. The drama is real with this one, and you better believe that I'm going to be spilling all the tea. This is one of my music. Applause fantasies. Jenny, Blueface, and Jaidyn have been together since they were in high school, and they have 2 kids together, so it shouldn't be surprising that he would want to spend the rest of his life with her. I mean, he has cheated on her a million times, has another baby with another woman, and all that, but hey, he still wants to marry her and live happily ever after, so it shouldn't have come as such a big surprise. But the reason people were so surprised is that we kind of expected him to go with Crow, not Jaidyn now. I know that Blueface has been juggling Chrisean and Jaidyn over the past couple of years, as well as other women who catch his eye. But he did seem to favor Crow. They got into fights, he pulled out her hair, they fought in public, blah, blah, blah. But he didn't treat Jaidyn any better than that. Plus, there's the fact that it has only been about 3 weeks since he and Jaidyn got into a very messy fight on Twitter because he made up with Chrisean, and Jaidyn didn't like that because she felt like he betrayed her. Blueface and Chrisean had broken up when she was pregnant because he kept putting hands on her, and she was tired of it, and she wanted to protect the baby he like a schoolyard. __, seemed like a murderer in his eyes, as if you didn't believe I would murder you, kick you in the stomach, and leave you bleeding for months before he grabbed my phone. Ensure that I wasn't filming or anything like that. Long story short, though, when I tried to stand up, he seemed to be taking one more step toward the door. I felt like that was psychopathically weird, but after she gave birth, she and Blueface reconciled, and he even traveled to Baltimore to see her and the child for the first time. She even agreed to feature in the music video for his song, Baby Mama Drama Problem. I signed both my baby I must be the problem. Jaidyn, like the rest of us, discovered this on social media, which set her off on a downward spiral. She went on Twitter to vent her frustrations at him, saying things like a gas station is crazy, a deadbeat, and shooting a music video or in the studio for fun is different, but you'll go off, I know y'all need the clout. She also announced her departure from his label, apologizing to all of her fans and saying, "I'm not with Mill Music anymore. I do not condone bullying." Blueface then said, "I just want my kids to be good. These girls have grown already. I try to help people, and they always turn on me. I signed both my baby mamas. I guess I'm the problem." He also said, "I don't know how to be a deadbeat dad. I'm sorry. I can't live up to you guys' bad dad expectations." But he didn't stop there because he went on to say that Jaidyn never believed in him when he decided to be a rapper, and that this was the reason he was never going to marry her. He also tweeted, "When I first started rapping, Jaidyn didn't support me or my music. That's why I never really took her seriously. When I got on one day, I was on to the studio, and she told me I would never be Nippy or P. Diddy. It was motivating to prove her wrong, that's the reason. And I ain't marry her." He continued, "You went from the good girl to a regular girl that fast shaking my head. Sorry I couldn't say F my son for you. I can't believe you would expect that of me, knowing the role I play in my kid's life. If any female makes me choose between them, and my kids, they might as well kill fail. But I've always cheated, and I'm fully aware and accountable for the role I played in these females. Les, I'm definitely a part of the problem. But damn, I would just be trying to put them on for real, Jaidyn. Then tweeted my BD, and sorry to disappoint. Well, he's a narcissist, a liar, and a weirdo, so Blueface and Jaidyn were on the outs. But he didn't mind because he had it good with Cran. He defended her every time fans came for her parenting or called her a bad mom, like when she was dragged for taking the baby to Walmart and not even supporting the head. Not only did Blaze not drag her, but he also asked fans to stop coming for her parenting, saying, "I know she's going through something. And it's not easy, no hood harder than parenthood, so I'm not going to be mean to her, no more, 'cause her mental state determines how my son's day. Those lists just encourage her to be more accountable and responsible this time around. Come on, Rock, we got this, I'm here." So if he was going to propose to anyone, we really expected it to be Cran. But that quickly changed when he posted a picture of their baby's privates on social media to shame her for being a bad mom. It was a messy situation, and he quickly hopped over to Jaidyn and became team once more. Jaidyn assisted her in writing a song called Barbie, in which she teased CCR, calling him a tribe, and claiming that he was a small girl who couldn't walk in heels because she was a wife. She should have asked me. I can't keep up with a baby, so I'm in the front now and take the rear seat. If you ask me how you're still clean, you can't pass me. He even made an appearance, so he and Jaidyn were clearly back on good terms. However, nobody was expecting him to pop the question because, well, he's blue-faced and doesn't always stick to commitments. And because, as I mentioned earlier, it has only been 3 weeks since he vowed he would never marry Jaidyn. So what on earth changed between then and now? At first we all thought that it was because Cran seems to be moving on from him. In case y'all missed it, Cran seems to have a new man. And she did a soft launch when she posted a screenshot of her and a man on FaceTime, saying who else loves a man with dimples. And her man has been identified as rapper Lil Mayo. And she tweeted, "I'ma let my guard down for you." I just want to see how long that will last. I will be so scared to accept new, like I be obsessed and so clingy. She also got a tattoo of her new man saying Mayo P. Right, where it used to say Jonathan's P, with Jonathan being Blueface's real name. She then called Blueface out for being the deadbeat, saying, "I swear." I low-key went back to my tomboy, is to just avoid other people falling interest. Then I got a son, I'm his mom and his dad. So it's like I kind of turned off the affectionate girl in me. I want to be strong for us so bad that I forgot about being a bee that has real emotions. So at first, we thought that Blueface proposed to Jaidyn, so he could one-up Cran. After he proposed, he shaded Cran on Twitter, saying, "I got somebody who ain't never been with nobody else. I can't nobody say they ever had my wife. I won Jaidyn, got 2 kids, 1 BD. And a ring, she's really her for real. Follow behind these girls. If you want to, I got a real beyond S. If you got more than 1 baby daddy as a woman, you are a ___." After a string of unsuccessful romances as a woman, he proceeded, saying that life is that simple. Just select one and go on. In case you missed it, Cran says that Blueface's proposal to Jaidyn had nothing to do with him loving Jaidyn. Rather, it had to do with Crone moving on to someone else. That's why you're the problem. You couldn't choose one man to write it out for. That's sad, because both Jaidyn and I are going to continue to grow and build. I'm so happy to have somebody I know is worth giving it all to at the end of the day. 1 wife, 2 kids, all living in the same home. I played it safe. I'm happy. Jaidyn recently signs to Columbia Records, and it's a really big deal because Columbia is a major record label, and it's a great start to her music career. Music 5, and then recording Signature, And then I'll take them back, and according to Chan, it's not a coincidence that Blueface proposed to Jaidyn a few days before she signed to make the deal legally binding. This has been in the works for a while, and Cran believes that Blueface proposed once he had word that the deal had gone through. She believes that Blueface is trying to control Jaidyn's money the same way he controlled her money. And he knows that marriage is going to make it easier for him to do just that. And honestly, it's easy to believe Kren on this one, because we all know how Blueface controlled her money when they were together. I mean, he literally had Zeus pay her paycheck directly to him. And he also controlled the money she made from club appearances and stuff like that. This is why he was always so paranoid when men in the industry tried to talk to her.